up that way now.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to put a portal to
Summon.
the other place in the shrine, but there isn't one.
You're already here. All right, let's get in and start clearing some trash. Try to find somebody else to come because he didn't respond. All right, Choppy.
I just need 2 flasks, please. Thank you.
Here he is.
The Thunder King, give me power. Come, I'll show you.
Oh man, I didn't get any takers. Okay, I found a warlock. I just told him hop on his lock and send me a whisper. Let's see. Connor, do you want to explain the fight? Or Mango?
I do apologize. I don't really
Or
know.
just a quick rundown because people looked up stuff.
Just do a quick rundown. It's not complicated. I just don't feel like explaining today.
All right. So tank-wise, the debuff is he'll put a debuff on the tank that will cause his melee attacks to do raid-wide damage. Once he goes out, you got a taunt swap, and most of the time it won't be fully timed out before you have to taunt back, so we have to deal with a few ticks. Second thing for tank-wise is the statues around the room. He'll throw a tank to one of the statues. It'll be the closest one, so on pull, if you want to move him a bit towards the statue, he'll chuck the first tank at that statue. And then you want to keep him a bit near the statue because the water behind the statue for the waterfalls will provide a pool that gives us a buff that makes us do 40% more damage while we're standing in it, but we'll take 100% more nature damage.
Okay.
So that's like the baseline of the fight. Now the stuff we need to watch out for is I'm just opening up the dungeon journal in case I have to link any of the abilities. You'll summon a random lightning ball that'll target ranged if there's enough range standing down, and it'll follow them until it reaches them, and it'll explode and cause a fissure. If it blows up on a target that's standing in water, we basically take raid wiping damage. So you need to put it out of the pool of water, and it'll leave a fissure behind. Once the pool of water hits one of the fissures, we'll take a small amount of raid damage, but not wipe threatening raid damage. It's kind of unavoidable because eventually the whole room will be filled with water if we're too slow. Once a pool reaches its maximum size, which is around 90 seconds after he throws someone into the statue, he will start channeling raid-wide damage and electrify that pool, and then we just rinse and repeat after that. So the big thing is to make sure that the lightning bolts don't hit someone that's standing in the pool, or else everyone will take damage.
Yep. And there's a taunt swap too, like a tank swap.
Yeah, let's see, what is it called? The attack that you have to watch out for, I don't remember if it has a cast or not, but it's called Static Burst, which does a chunk of damage to you, and after 3 seconds from being hit by it, you'll get the 10 stacks of static wound, which fall off over time. Trying to think. I think all the other mechanics are heroic only.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Mancrit Puck Discord. Not sure where he got summoned to, because I'm not seeing him. But it says he's on the Isle of Thunder.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
I think this is the right place. This is the TOT raid?
yeah.
Yeah, are you Ninpa?
I am.
Hey, welcome.
Where are you? Did you go on the raid?
I just went in, yep.
Okay.
Sorry, it took me a while to do all the little setup on this server.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a front load, but once you're in, you're in.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I just didn't know exactly what to do, so I had to just read some.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll do a ready check and give it a shot.
So yeah, just the biggest thing is to not have the lightning bolts connect with people while they're standing in the water, and once he's about to phase, there should be a raid warning for DBM or some type of graphic in-game wise to get out of the pool, because while you're standing in the pool, you take 100% more nature damage. And the phase where he does a thunderstorm throughout the entire arena is best for raid wides, because it does about 70k nature damage a second for 15 seconds.
And Darren Banquet out. Get your 275 food buff.
Thank you.
He's very much just a patchwork fight of the raid.
As long as you don't put the water and electricity together, it didn't seem like it was bad.
All right, I'll pull the boss over towards Moon to start.
I must break you.
recon swap. If you see blade electrified, it's blade swap.
Buying him out.
Okay, he's through it. Okay, so it's not working. You have to move him to the other side of the room, Blade. The pool's over there. I don't know why it's supposed to be the nearest.
Blade's dead.
This is where you do raid line.
Can we pick Blade back up?
Yeah, toss me the soul stone. Oh, you know what? No, we got it.
Where I got this started.
Got a res.
You want me to rest one?
Yeah. Res blade made it.
That's fine when you died. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the water's electrified right now.
Yeah, the first pool last.
So are you able to res me?
I can't get close enough to you right now.
Okay.
Pull up, hit someone while standing in the water. But that's the fight. It's just that cycle for the entire fight. So
An input.
I think the AI screwed up because you brought him right next to the statue. It looks like so maybe just where he's like first started, just move him slightly towards which statue you want to throw, because it seemed to work for Zappy throwing him to square. So it might just be, it might be because you moved him right up to it.
Let's try to get the Balrazan a healer for res protection. I was just like, crap, look at my meters. Which ones are healers?
So when I get if he puts the whatever it's called, the electrify on the tank, can I not stand in the water at that point?
Those are the two. The first one is the tank strike that applies. The second one is
Yeah.
all it does is after 3 seconds the wound opens up, so every melee attack you take does the nature damage. I don't think it affects the pool. I'm pretty sure it's the stuff that the raid has to deal with, not the tank.
Okay.
But for what it showed in the videos, because I looked up a bunch of videos, you take the hit, then you tank swap, and there's a high chance that the static wound won't go away until the tank swap happens again. But by that time, you should have only a few seconds left.
And the pool gives a damage boost, so all DPS wants to stand in it until we have to get out. I didn't see the best tank positioning, though. Would we want to stand, like, with our back to the thing, or we want the raid there and we're, like, a little further out?
I would say, looking at the statues right now, you probably want to, after the throw, I'll use triangle. Like probably move him out to triangle and probably have him face sideways so that you can also be in the pool, so you can make use of it as well.
So like tank would stand on the triangle and the rest of the raid would stand on the moon.
Yeah, just so that the DPS can get behind him and use the pool right away, and it'll grow into the tank just being able to get the damage buff. Because you don't. Other than that, all the other positioning is just he'll always jump to where he is right now before he thunderstorms. So you reposition him to choose which statue. You'll want to, if we're gonna do moon first, you'll want to choose either square or skull next. Just because if you do the one on the exact opposite side, we'll just have half the room cut off.
Yeah, so we just have to pull them, in a circle around the room, 1/4 at a time.
Like even with that being the first pull, what was that? We got him down at 22% for the first pull on it, so you just gotta be careful about the orbs. Range, you don't want to stack on his butt, but you want it to be elite in the pool, so that it'll register you guys to be the orb targets, so you have the largest possibility. Because where the orbs spawn like around 10-15 yards around you before it starts moving. I never got it, so I don't know if there's a DBM warning saying you have orb.
Yeah, there's a warning that pops up.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Nope, don't go yet.
Where are all these marks? Do we need...
Tank is going to stand on the outer mark, and DPS is going to stand on the inner mark. I don't know, it's just for learning.
Okay.
Take the guesswork out.
All right, why don't you pull? Because I just want to see how you're thinking.
He shot out 2 orbs before he did the first throw as well, from what I saw in the first pull.
Oh, and the shaman said it's going to go the other way. Like he's going to toss us to the opposite statue here.
I guess the first one is just random.
All right, I taunted.
Don't put them on top of each other. That was bad.
Yeah, all right. Threw me across the room. Oh, there's a puddle starting on my body.
You can taunt him.
Zeroing in 3, 2, 1. Alright, the pool's pretty big. We want to have him turned around so Bailey can be in the pool.
Taunting.
We want to have it sideways. Thunderstorms starting to out. Could be on the lip.
The storm.
I got first one. Letting him out. Ninpa, can you get Repsage back up, please?
On it now.
Next throw soon.
Taunting.
Throwing the square. Square diamond.
Taunting.
It was apparently on me. Sorry about that. That's both healers dead.
The storm.
You can do this, Choppy.
Only 12%. Clutch or kick. Clutch or kick.
Wick.
Oh, sorry, Choppy. We got to kick you now.
Deuces.
Hey, we're not the only ones that just wiped. That was pretty close. So, just gotta keep our eyes up, I guess, on the orbs.
Yeah. When the throw happens, the boss needs to be moved closer to the puddle and then spun to the side so that melee could stand in the puddle sooner. Because without that pull, we have to wait for the pool to grow in order to be behind the boss while having the buff.
Choppy, you need to eat.
Maybe it's not important that the tank is in it, but like an Ice City, it's better that the DPS is in it.
And then we need to keep the boss facing the center and that, right? So they can be behind him and do their damage.
But doesn't he
Like-
throw you backwards? So if you're facing toward the center, you won't go where you're supposed to go?
Since the first throw is like the furthest for some reason instead of the shortest, I guess you might as well just run up to him the whole and keep him in the center until the first throw.
I must break you.
So there's less movement on the first throw.
Being thrown.
It's like the skull star.
Wick.
no tank tops?
That was through my fortifying brew. I got clapped.
All right. He hits hard.
Thunderstorms.
The storm.
There's a thunderstorm.
Had to run a lightning ball out, so I couldn't. I wasn't close enough to get the divine hymn off.
I'll throw a Diva Aura down to that first one.
There.
So easy to break.
Yeah.
I think dragging the boss off pole, it was definitely the better move as opposed to just trying to keep him in the center. Because then we could kind of predict where he was going to throw, as opposed to it being a lottery system. Because having him throw to skull, I feel like kind of, I know it messed me up because it put me on the wrong side. Banquet out.
Cookies if you need them.
I love me some lock rocks. Mama always said life is like a lock rock. Never know how much healing you're gonna get.
All right.
World of Warcraft. Oh my god. Had a lightning orb blow up in the middle of the room. Be careful.
Yeah, I guess melee doesn't get the buff.
taunt because he's chunking.
The storm.
Devo out.
And let me know when you're gonna pop your divine fleet.
Already popped.
Don't start.
Taunting.
That was my bad. I didn't realize you couldn't drag through.
The storm.
Survive if we can.
Divine him out.
Kill this fucker.
Quick. Crush your bones. You bit me.
All right.
Hey, a win is a win.
Oh, the wind bridges.
Yeah.
Ducky, you don't want those.
My heroic elite boots are better.
Okay. All right. This looks weird.
There are invisible guys in the grass.
Okay.
Let's get rebuffs out.
You want to stay out of the beam of light rolls.
Stay away from the beam of light trolls. Okay. So we have to like sneak past them.
Yeah, you guys have to stay away from it. I think it's sticky.
They kill you.
Get on the stairs.
Stairs guys are safe.
I see somebody just get yeeted.
Yep. That's what they do. They kick you off the side.
I got you, friend.
Really crafty.
I already have that one.
These guys have a healing reduction. But they won't
Oh, yeah. All you have to do is just walk across. Oh,
No.
you take damage at the same time. Okay.
You got
Who
that
needs
coming.
it?
Bring that back to the stairs. Bring that back to the stairs.
What oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
We don't want two of these.
That's too damn bad.
There's stacking like anti-heal dust going out right now.
I guess I just have to heal harder.
You do. It just gets hard when it gets up like the 90% less.
Yeah.
Well, my army's
Buying him
my
out.
army with the taunt thing, so they'll help. Just let them hold aggro for a second.
Don't get yeeted.
Yep, that's 20 stacks. No more healing able. And the next bridge is really easy. This is the only crappy one.
Stacks reset.
Trying to remember what the golem guy does again. He has
Nothing. I don't remember him doing anything. He stops the wind.
yeah, his death stops the wind for these bridge. Or no, wait, he doesn't stop the wind. The elite troll at the very end stops the wind for the run backs.
So if we run over there, we're not going to aggro another one of those.
We are. Yeah, there's
We
two
will.
more of them.
They have giant
more.
aggro radius.
Yeah, so
The
you want
aggro radius is big enough to where we're just bound to always get it.
Oh, I see. Tormenting spirit.
So one thing that we used to do back in the day was have either a paladin or someone with movement speed to run up there, aggro one, and come all the way back here.
Yep, come back.
That's what he's doing.
Place grip, place grip.
I feel like the golem has a mechanic that heals, but it's not like a stupid. I just don't remember what it is. I guess we'll find out when we get over.
It wasn't enough for me to remember from 2 days ago, so. And I'm a healer normally, so.
All right, Choppy. One more. Finally get to do something productive with your roll.
I can't assign it. Whoever has jewel crafting that needs to pick it up.
It says I don't need to do requirements, so
I already got it, or I would take it.
I didn't know who didn't.
are you just trying to assign it to someone? Is that one?
Yeah, I tried to give it to myself, but I already know it, so I couldn't loot it.
Yeah, we should be able to go walk
Okay.
through this. Also, because of Blizzard's amazing coding, there's a split, like, 1 yard thing on each staircase where you can actually just sit there and not get blown.
Big boy.
You want to keep them in the center there to avoid the knockoffs.
These guys do spiral, so they do go in and out. But
Wait, I'm supposed to keep him right in the middle where Nympa's standing at?
yep,
Yeah,
normally
this works just fine.
this is fine. I agreed.
Yeah, you guys said the stairs were safe, so I'm staying here.
Understood.
It's chain lightning. That's what it is.
Ow.
Yeah, so just get away from each other.
Shit hurted.
I would get to do the same thing again, but this bridge is way easier because the wind is backwards instead of sideways.
Yeah, there's only one ghost in zigzags.
We still have 4 of those tormented spirits to kill.
This place seems to have a lot of trash.
It's very front loaded for trash. It levels off later on.
People have just been telling me it's the best raid that ever happened.
You won't hear that from me.
I really do enjoy some of the boss mechanics.
Oh, we got a second one.
At least it came later though, so that's good.
We'll take a 5-minute break at 10:30.
What gate? I see what you do. Gates are choppy.
Thank you.
Marcus Skull.
I got both.
Yeah, we got both.
Uh-oh.
I'll get the skull one.
Prepare thine booty hole for the suckage.
Damn.
Oh, heal my cat.
I tried to heal your kitty cat. Divine him out. Yeah, how do you like that? Casual 130k DPS. Or 130k heals per second on trash. Commune, what happened?
Someone came up here early and aggroed wild Arbok in the grass.
They love hiding
no.
stuff in the grass.
Not the Ekanses. The Kansas.
Here you go.
So no summon for commune. He's got to run all the way back.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I can put a clock up. Put clouds up in a second.
Yes, he puts out thunderclouds. Gotta watch the sky.
We'll get him.
Megan, go to thundercloud.
It tracks me.
Oh, it follows you. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just a debuff on top of you. Okay, so he's got
Pretty much.
Alright, lock clouds are going up.
Sorry, I forgot that he's a healer now.
Click,
I'm
click,
used
click,
to
click.
just forgetting
you,
about
guys.
commune.
Yo, you hear that, commune? Blade said
next up
straight
is the
up,
boss,
fuck you.
so this would be the. Are we break time or are we?
He's always
doing
like that,
all-
anyways.
Um. Well, we can go.
Because this one's a novel.
This is an ad fight.
To the rebirth of the Zondalari Empire. The tribes have assembled. Ye face not one force, but the combined might of all the Troll Empire. The hand of Zul will span all the continents of Azeroth once again. And ye lesser races will know pain. Now witness the true might of the Beast War. The color the Chuka Horridon. Kalamaste.
That is one horny dino.
Alright, so the doors are set. It'll always be the one right here first. And then it'll go clockwise.
How close can we get before it pulls?
Banquet's
If I
down.
remember right, pretty close. Like, touching his tusks close. But I don't remember the exact radius. But pretty much on pull, you want to move him all the way, not directly on skull, but like the area here. You want to move him all the way here and then turn him sideways. And everyone else wants to be somewhat near the boss, not right behind him on the side, because the big mechanic that we have to deal with the entire fight is double swipe. Double swipe, he will first select someone randomly with charge, and then he'll do double swipe, which is a frontal and a tail cone at the exact same time twice. So everyone needs to be on their toes for the people that he'll also he'll slam the ground with his tail a few times as he's casting charge before he runs up to the person, then does the double swipe. So the person has time to move away from everyone so that they don't get it. Most of the time, the best thing to do is to run to whoever is tanking at the moment, so it just sits in the same spot. But depending on what else is going on at the time, there's no guarantee to do that. So as long as you don't make them double swipe on top of everyone, it's not like an instant double swipe. It has an animation to it, so you could only get it by one. The tank swap mechanic is this. I'm trying to remember what it was back on normal mode, because I only did this on 25, man. I'm guessing maybe it's 3 to 4 stacks for the swap. Or 2 to 3. I don't remember which it was. Because at 25 and we just 3 tanked it, so it wasn't like an absolute problem. And literally, the tank debuff and the double swipe and charge is the only thing Horridon does. Everything else is ads.
So if you're the target for charge, just go stand on the tank. I just want to make sure I've got that right.
Yeah. I don't remember. He might do like the beam of light signifying he's doing it. I'm sure there's a raid warning if you're targeted by it. Alright, which one was first? I think it's down the list here. So for this first door, there are little guys that just keep spawning that are just auto attackers. I think they're fully CCable. You just cleave them down. There are waste walkers, which are spellcasters that you need to interrupt them because they'll do a channeled fire beam that does that. Oh no, it looks like it's a fire beam. It's just a big chunk of damage and then a dot afterwards. The more problematic thing is they put sand traps down, so you have to watch out for it because they do 80,000 nature damage a second. You just got to move out of them. They'll despawn over time. But the biggest ad we need to worry about are the salamanders, because they do the stone gaze for a 10-second stun. It's interruptible, but I don't think it's dispellable. So those are like the focus targets first. But it's pretty much group them all up and cleave them down. And then I think the Waste Walkers are the elites, so once we kill when this door first opens, one will walk out that we just burned down, and then after a while 2 more spawn, and by the time we kill one of them, if you look up top, the Dinomancer up there will jump down, and that will be our focus target. We want to interrupt any of his casts, and at 50% he'll transform into a raptor, in which he just does more auto attack damage until he dies. And when he dies, an orb will be plopped on the ground, and anyone can click it. The sooner the better, because once you click the orb, Horridon will be mind controlled and then charge the door to close it, and then take 50% more damage for the rest of the fight. And then X is the next door that's open. There are Bloodlords and Venom Priests. The Venom Priests are the main target to focus first. But still stack them all up so we cleave them down. You want to interrupt the Venom Bolt volley, and if they summon their illusion, you want to switch to that and burn it down right away, because it also does the volley, but it also causes venom pools which wander around and do massive nature damage. Basically, they're like moving forms of the sand traps in the first door. So the kill order is the illusion of the Venomancer, the Venomancer itself, then the Bloodlords. The Bloodlords just randomly charge people and put a bleed on them. I don't believe they have a cleave. It's just the charge, so it's just kind of like something for the healers to heal. And at the same time, when the 2 Venomancers come out, because they're the elite mobs of the door, the Dinomancer will come down by the time we kill the first one, and when we kill the Dinomancer, just like the first door, orb thing, same thing. Once Horridon charges the door, we want to start moving the boss to the next door and bring the last elite ad to the next door too, like DPSing it along the way. And for tanks to reposition the boss after each door, once someone clicks the orb and you see him charging up the charge to hit the door, just start running to the next door because he'll just run across the arena to come get you. So you can position beforehand. Let's see.
Okay.
The third door is probably the most complicated one, because every single mob, because it's the Adrachni trolls, the undead ones from Northrend, all their melee attacks apply the stun. So you want to try to make it so only the tank is tanking them, so that there isn't a bunch of dispels that need to, or diseases that needs to happen.
Yeah.
And let's see. So there's little guys, the tank, the two undead targets, they fixate people, but they can be slowed and stunned. The tanks can't do anything about them. The only ad that the tanks can tank are the frozen warlords, which have a mortal strike that the tanks need to watch out for. It's just simply a heal cut. But the bigger thing is they'll plop an ice orb on the ground that just stays there, and it's literally the same as the mage ice orb. It'll just do rapid damage in that one area, so you just gotta move out of that area. And the warlords are the elite mobs in it, so there's going to be a total of 3, just like the other door. But the zombie ads are priority over the warlords here. But I'm pretty sure this door, the ads probably have a lot less health on 10 man. I'm probably over explaining it. Everything's going to die really fast.
Okay. So let's just try to listen for call outs on which ad to target. Get some attempts in.
And let's see, the last door, the Amani door, just like the first door, there's rapid spawning ads. They're just protectors. They just auto attack. They don't have any mechanics. They just auto attack, so they just need to be picked up. The flame casters, all they do is firebolt, but I believe the firebolt is random targets. It's not at the tank, so they could want to be interrupted. And the elites of the door are Amani Bear Riders and Shamans. Our first priority of this door, besides AoEing them down, is the bears, because we want to get the shamans off the mounts as soon as possible. I believe they're still targetable on the mounts, just like the Gundrak dungeon on the rhinos. I'm pretty sure they can be targeted the whole time, but melee can't reach them until they're dismounted. And the shamans are the biggest problem with their door. They do chain lightning that needs to be interrupted. They do Hex of Confusion, which causes a player for 30 seconds to have a 50% chance to hit themselves instead of doing their ability. So it's a curse, so it could be cursed. But the biggest thing that the tanks need to watch out for while tanking the shamans is Lightning Nova Totem. I don't believe it can be killed, so you just have to move away from it. And it pulsates damage every 3 seconds for 160 nature damage. So it's a lot. So yeah, and I don't think there's a cast time to it. I think it's just simply a place down, and you just have to move before you get hit by like 3 waves of it.
We didn't even get a 4th door. Just FYI. If our DPS is high enough.
Oh, like you got Horridon to 30% to activate the last phase? We can do that?
Yep. Yeah, it all depends upon DPS, but...
Well, just in case. And the last phase for when Horridon reaches 30%, the War God guy up there that talked before will jump down, and we want to kill him. He does raid-wide damage, which it's 100k physical damage to everyone, and every time he casts it, it does 50% more damage.
Yeah, so
and
we'll
I
kill
think that's
that
the only thing
dude.
he does. But when he dies, Horridon for the rest of the fight
Enrage.
does 50% more damage and has 50% attack speed.
Yeah, we'll roll CDs for that. Big heals. then we'll be done.
Again, it's just there's a lot, but I'm sure all the ads probably have dick for health, so it was probably just an over an explanation.
Okay. Mango's flask ran out, so everybody check your flask.
So just quick recap. First door, stone gazers are the main focus while cleaving the others. Second door, the venom priests and their clones are the focus while AoE. Third door, killing the undead mobs before the warlords so that the dot doesn't ramp up too much.
All right.
But the biggest thing is watching if you're being charged so that you don't have him double swipe the raid.
Rocky tribe, flay their flesh with the fury of the sun.
Welcome back.
Do I need a taunt
Ads are
at some
spawned.
point?
Not right now.
Oops.
Walk the triple puncture stats. I think it said 3 or 4. You guys need a taunt so that the next one.
Yeah, it stays on for 2 minutes.
We do need the tank that isn't tanking the boss for the elite and dynamite. Watch out for sand traps. We have 2 of them up right now. Dino Lancer should be jumping out in 3. There he is. Remember to interrupt the Dino Lancer as much as possible. Because he'll try and heal Horridon. Click the orb.
Went down fast.
Anyone? Alright, start heading to
I'm
the next door.
stunned.
Start heading to X.
Stunned. Give me a second.
And clean up all the straggler ads.
All right, when the stacks drop for me, I'll pick him up. 5.
But do you see what I mean about the double swipe? You have plenty of time to react even if the person that's being charged doesn't notice.
Washing tribe, send their bloated corpses down the river with your jungle
Well,
poison.
shit, there goes my divine hand.
Alright, the door is about to open. Here they come.
Double swipe.
Where's the oh, there's
Ducky.
Okay. Good position.
Blade has 6 stacks.
Dino
Ready for
Lancer.
taunt?
Yeah, you can talk.
Taunting?
Dino Lancer is down. Orbs clicked, head to the next door. Oh, your tiger has them on the boss over there.
It's too far away.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think there's a mechanic where we get like bonus damage after he like hits his head or something. We're not kind of taking.
Yeah, every time he runs through that door. So right now he's at 150. Warlord up. Orb going out. Watch out.
Okay, we can swap. Choppy.
Move away from the orb.
Ready. All right, taunt swap. Don't be in front of the boss, guys.
Watch out. 2 orbs ride each other. Like that healing tide down. More orbs like that. Watch out.
Force this in. Charge the door.
Start heading to the next one.
I've got 3 stacks.
Over here, everybody stack on moon quick so I can cleanse. Please and thank you.
My stack's about to drop. Taunting.
Okay.
Divine or Hymn of Hope out.
Trying to get those scads. War riders coming out.
We need to finish the door before we get him to 30%. We don't.
Alright, yeah, so take nobody on the boss then.
Warbear, you gotta get the shaman down so you get totems. Watch for the totems.
Choppy's dead. Can we get a res out on him quick?
Doing it now.
Watch out for the double slide.
Watch out, guys.
Taunting boss.
Divine him out.
You gotta get the warbears.
Guardian Spirit on Zappy. Choppy's down again.
Oh yeah, Dinomancer's healing him.
That looks so light.
Dino mending.
What the heck is going on? Got so many ads. Okay.
But I could see like we were at 37% when we got to the 4th door, right? Like
Less actually, 34% at one point I saw.
All we had to do is
Yeah.
like take advantage of that DPS increase. If there is like a short period where we can do more DPS when he runs into the wall.
Yeah,
that'll
I
make a
think
difference.
I think when he runs into the wall, we have an opportunity to like clean up the ads and DPS him with AoE at the same time.
the tank moving to the next door I think is really good, but I think the Ray can stay on the boss, right? Until he moves over.
Just the one tank that is tanking the boss at the moment, so he moves to the next door. The
Right.
one tank on the ads can stay.
I'm sorry, I haven't learned Affliction yet. This is an alt. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, you could monitor the
Afflictions.
heck out of this place.
Affliction isn't hard. just takes a lot of attention to maintain your dots.
Remember, heading up to the next, near the boss door, we want to go to the left, because we did not clear the snakes on the right.
Bet this fight's also a Shadow Priest stream.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that.
Or combat rogue, maybe. They kind of suck, though.
I was gonna say, I got a pretty good shadow spec sitting on the shelf. I could dust off.
Yeah, I think we were a lot closer to 30% before door 4 than we thought we were.
But we'll do a break here for 5 minutes. So everybody can just plan to be back by 10:45. Nympha, are you there? Okay, he's back. Can we get a feast?
Yep. Dropping one now.
Cameo, you need a flask too. Oh, you just did it. Okay. All right, here we go.
Karaki tribe, flay their flesh with the fury of the sands.
Don't know.
Got an ad on me. I'm at 6.
All right, got him.
Or being good.
I'm running over. You guys stay. Just clean up.
Gurubashi tribe, send their bloated corpses down the river with your jungle poison.
Trap's Edge.
Poison cloud. Kill that one first. Watch out for the poison pool moving around.
Blade, you need a taunt.
Dynamite, so down. Another poison cloud.
I'm okay.
We gotta get away from the door. There's so many poison pools. Putting down healing time to help keep you up. The orb's being clicked.
Alright, we'll get him swap on the next one, Choppy.
Rakari tribe. I need to get those in the fight of the frozen north.
Him of Hope out.
First warlord out. Orb. Next warlord's out. Dynamaxer fire. Orbs. Dynamaxer's down. Orb being clicked.
Alright, Choppy, no swap.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, if you can clear diseases, please help. Find him out.
Romani tribe, avenge ye fallen warlords in the name of Sultan.
Warbird coming down. Next warbird. Dynamaxer fire.
Now it be might.
Phase 2.
See what it means to be a war god. Your skull's gonna make a fine ornament for my tusk. I need to get close.
Guardian Spirit on Choppy.
Ornament for my tusk.
Looking orb.
Choppy's dead. Can we get him up, please?
Rising now?
Your skull's gonna make a
Look out for lightning totem.
Your skull gonna make a fine ornament for my
Blade's dead. I think that's white.
Yeah, we can't have him go 30% while all those ads are up.
Also, if you can dispel poisons or diseases, please do so and help out. Because that's a massive drain on my mana. Trying to dispel those.
I might be able to help. I got detox.
Follow it in the standard UI for raid frames. You can have it show dispellable debuffs.
You should just get DBM.
Well, DPM doesn't call it out, but more so if you can dispel your own debuffs.
Left side, so you don't get snaked.
I mean, add-ons almost feel like non-existent these days. You could just install an add-on manager and run it once a week to update automatically, and you don't even realize you have them.
The problem is this is the expansion where Blizzard starts making encounters around people having add-ons, so that's why they become pointlessly complicated. Not these early bosses, obviously, but once we get to like Thunder King and whatnot.
Yeah, I was looking ahead at the fight for Thunder King, and oh my god. Looks complicated AF.
Yeah, some of these fights have mid-maxing stuff, like the Thunder King one is basically based off of raid comp for which, what are they called? Coils? Which coils you empower for phase 1 and phase 2.
What are we heroing?
So let's. I think we want a 0 at the end.
Yeah, 30%'s the time.
We should
I might pull
be.
the pythons.
Somebody pull the snakes. Oh.
Somebody got snaked.
We're gonna have to wait for the poison to time out or venom because it doesn't count as a poison to cure.
I seem to remember one time, as when we were doing it back in the original, that sometimes they left 1 DPS on the boss at all times.
We're not gonna do that because we don't want him to go down too fast.
You want him down before the 4th door. You don't want to have the 4th door.
Can you not close it or something?
It's what's happening. You get all those ads, and then he goes 30%, and
Yeah, I'm saying we don't want that at the same time as
the 4th door.
the 30%. Yeah, we don't want him to.
Usually they get to 30% by the time they hit the 3rd door.
Okay, well, when the boss is getting ready to phase. We just need to pay attention and maybe stop DPS them.
Rocky tribe, flay their flesh with the fury of the sun.
Blade.
That's still retarded.
I have a guy.
Watch out for Sandtrap.
Just wipe it quickly. Get a protective res out if we can.
Can you get a soul stone on Mango?
I'm stunned.
So the switch to the Waste Walkers needs to happen sooner. We have way too many sand traps up.
You get the res, right, Mango?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he died
I saw it
just
on
before it went
my-
off.
Yeah.
I saw you putting it out, but I think you died like just a second before it actually went off.
What happens?
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but
The sand traps are pretty hard to see because it's light brown on dark brown floor. But you gotta watch out for them because they do 80,000 nature damage every second and grow in size.
Zappy, you want me to pull you back after you taunt?
Sure.
Figure might get boss into position a little quicker for us.
Rocky tribe, flay their flesh with the fury of the south.
Don't know.
Dinomancer and Puppet.
Guardian Spirit on Choppy. Divine him out.
However you click.
What the hell was that?
Everyone's standing against Sandtrap.
All right, get rest protection out.
Stand in the sand trap.
Don't take the Valraz. I want to mango too, though.
Send their bloated corpses down the river with your jungle poison.
Who'd the battle rise go out on?
I put one on Paulito and Mango, but Paulito took it early.
Uh,
But Mango still got it.
I didn't get one.
You did. It says you have one right now. I'm sorry.
Ducky's resin.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw the wings on the raid frame like you were putting one on me. But again, I guess it didn't go off. I didn't have the option to stand up.
No worries. I just found out that like 6 people of the raid can res, so like okay, whoever I can res first, because it only appreciates you turn angel form. It takes a while for you to die.
Yeah, that's why I try to click it off as soon as I can.
All right. So watch your feet there. I'm trying to pull everything towards the door. So just watch your feet. I was probably standing in the thing too, but better me than you. So if you're DPS, just watch.
I mean, everywhere around that door was sand trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest thing about the sand traps is if you're standing in them and taking damage, you're making them grow in size. So they're like shittier versions of Defile.
Rocky tribe, flay their flesh with the fury of the south.
How was that for you, Zappy?
Pretty good.
Zach, there's a sand trap underneath you. You might have to turn the boss with.
I have a stone gazer on me.
Dinomancer in 3. More sand traps coming out right now. Watch your feet.
Kill the ass inside.
Okay, we're done.
Josh.
More being clicked. Finish off the Waste Walker first. Watch out for the sand trap underneath Horridon if you're DPSing.
I don't have range on Paulo. Can you? Got him. Can you get Commune back up, please?
Oh, I need to taunt something fierce.
Guardian Spirit on Choppy.
Alright, here I go.
Gurubashi tribe, send their bloated corpses down the river with your jungle poison.
Poverty buffs for Commune,
This
if
is
you
really
will.
awful for timing when you can only have 2 tanks.
Light well down. Xanthos, charge on you.
Poison Mancer. Or Venom Priest, sorry. More Venom Priests coming down. Dinomancer in 5. Clicking the order. Watch out for the Venom pools. While DPSing him at the door.
I'm at 6 stacks with a minute.
Repsage is dead.
Drakari tribe, show them the might of the frozen north.
Remember, if you can cure diseases, please do so and help out.
Or
Commune.
3 orbs going out.
I have a couple ads on me.
Divine him out.
Put the Dinomancer over there.
Got Guardian Spirit on Choppy. There's that back.
How's this going?
Well, Zappy just died.
Oh no, a digital butthole.
That's a wipe.
Well, it was So wait, when we had 2
Come on,
DPS down.
tribe, avenge ye fallen warlords in the name of Zul'jin.
It happens.
Feels right. I love thunder. This is the dinosaur one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So how you doing, Setback?
Oh, I'm right.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. How's married life treating you?
Pretty darn good.
Glad to hear.
Probably one of the best moves I've ever made.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, the thank you card should be going out here soon.
Heard that one before.
Yeah.
Wayman said he got his 2 weeks ago, so I see where the priorities are.
Yeah, no, they're big cumbersome because we're printing out some pictures to add in,
Oh, that's awesome.
and we're handwriting
Do
all
you
of
with
them.
the helicopter?
Hmm?
Is there a helicopter picked in there? I hope there is.
Not a helicopter, but we do have one of all of us groomsmen in front of the tank.
Nice.
Yeah, that was nice. That was fun.
You should have, recorded yourself like doing the hand motions like you were healing, so you could pretend to be healing the tank.
Oh, I didn't even
Some
think
visual
about
effects
that.
to it. Oh, that's so good.
Oh my god! Look, if we could have been climbing on that tank, I would have put both you and Blade up there.
Oh, absolutely. Really fun.
That'd have been a dream shot right there.
I don't want to distract you guys. They're great. So, have fun. Just wanted to say hi.
All right.
Bye.
Good to see
Take care, Setback.
All right, we're working it. We're getting it.
You guys know how long we've been doing this fight? Like, one pull takes how long?
Let's see. Last pull was 5 minutes.
Takes about
58
6 minutes. or
Okay.
so.
Rocky tribe, flay their flesh with the fury of the sun.
I got distracted and didn't pull you.
Sand trap going out. Dynamax going on. Sand traps going out. Lots of sand traps. Watch your feet.
I'm at 6.
Off time when the Dynamo Dynamaster goes down.
I'm stunned and I'm being charged. Channeling the orb and stop the double strike. We got another set of small ads coming out. It was a bad time I got stone gazed into that.
Yeah, and my Dispel Magic was on cool, and my Purify had like 3 seconds left on cooldown. Well, that's not good.
Overwashing tribe, send their floating corpses down the river with your jungle poison.
Venomancer on blade. Next Venomancer's coming down soon. Dynamaster in front. Watch out for the venom pools.
Nympha?
Drop healing pad and heal up. Watch out for the venom pools. Clearing orb. Watch out for the venom pools for your
Alright, chop
this Horridon.
on.
Drakari tribe, show them the might of the frozen north.
Warlord out. Orb. Next Warlord's coming down.
Guardian Spirit on Choppy.
One Warlord on top. Orbs coming up. Dynamaster in 5. Watch out for the orb. More orbs coming in. Clicking the orb. Trying to finish off the warlord so he can orb going in.
I'm at 8.
There's too many orbs, we can't get him down.
Fires.
We're gonna have to just deal with the door.
Fallen warlords, in the name of Zul'jin.
So just hold off on DPS on him, just let the tanks. Well, you gotta just deal with the ads.
DPS ads only, guys.
Just had too many orbs to take the damage. Warbear coming down. watch out. Move away from the door.
Got 5 stacks of the debuff.
We just have a protector up, so you just gotta get away from the door because the totem.
Taunting.
Charge right now.
Now it be my turn. You gonna see what it means.
I think we want a hero now, right?
All the go up or not?
Yep,
No.
hero.
Kill the troll.
Divine him out.
Horridon's gonna be hitting a lot harder once he's dead.
Him of
so
hope.
get ready for the tank.
Roll CDs.
I have a cooldown popped.
Charge in 5.
Let me know when your CD is down, Zappy.
2 seconds.
After this, I'm gonna pop Guardian Spirit on you. Actually, I'm gonna save it for the tank swap with Blade.
It's about to die.
Good job, everybody.
There we go.
Hell yeah, gold.
Easy day. Alright.
Thunder Forged, very nice.
Flamecaster's Burning Crown. 100 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to Ninpa. That is your 100 roll win for the night. Spark of Zandalar. 100 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Blade Maiden. Yep.
Okay, so I'm making sure.
So, yeah, the way. So, quick explanation on how we do loot is main spec over off spec. You get a single 100 roll for the win, and you can throw as many 50s as you want. So, a 100 roll is essentially like, I really want this piece of gear, or I really need this piece of gear, and I want to ensure I get it.
Gotcha. And then you roll 50s to.
Yeah, 50s are just like greed, like this is an upgrade, but if I don't win it, I'm not too upset.
Yeah, no worries. Like, I don't think
Alright.
me and the priest want the same type of gear to begin with, so.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're the priest, but.
I'm the priest.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
And
the
I don't,
priest.
I don't think we're chasing the same gear, because I know the gear you want too.
Yeah, there is some overlap, but it's not insane.
Yeah, it's very little. I agree with you, though, there is some.
Yeah. I enjoy a little bit of haste here and there. But I'm mostly focused
So-
on crit and mastery.
We're gonna come back and finish what we can tomorrow, but we're just gonna stop here at midnight.
The next boss isn't that bad, so.
Okay.
I think we did on our first or second pull the next boss.
The council.
Yeah. Again, every rate's gonna be different for sure. What time do you rate tomorrow night?
Same time. as
9 to
tonight.
midnight.
You guys, I'm sorry, what time do
9 to midnight.
Okay.
Server time.
Yeah, you guys are used to it.
If you enjoyed yourself, you're more than welcome to come back.
I think I might take you up on that.
Oh, our first trash
Oh,
round.
it's gotta
God.
be away.
It's Thunder
Cloth-
Force.
Cloth feet.
Oh, that's nice too.
And they're Thunder Forged.
100 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are a hell of an upgrade over what I was wearing.
Congrats.
Thank you. 2 pieces of Thunderforge tonight. Let's go.
You're the man now, dog.
Yeah. I have all of the eye levels. Look at
Now
me,
you gotta
Ma.
grind Celestials to upgrade it before tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Oh,
upgraded.
no.
Already upgraded.
Hey, more
Right?
feet?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Thunderforge already like max upgrade?
Yeah,
Oh, you don't have to upgrade Thunderforged?
correct.
Yeah,
That's as far as you can go.
100 rolls in 4 male agility feet. 100 rolls in 4, 3. We'll do it after this.
The Underlord cannot be stopped.
Just gonna rest shadows again. Just sit still.
Oh yeah. That was silliness.
All right, 100 rolls on the Scalehide Spurs in 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Gono Jinkin.
What do you think the secret was of that last pull on that boss?
I think it was just.
Yeah, we finished the door before
Shadows
we
again.
transitioned to the last phase.
I was gonna say, I think it was just execution. We did pretty well with managing the charges.
See the watch their feet of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, tank threat too.
And our final wind at the end of the night. We normally do better.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of this is the last pull of the night kills.
We still got 25 minutes. We got time to win
Seriously.
the next boss.
Yeah.
Actually, while we're doing trash. Oh shoot! Wait, these guys have something. Where are they? So they have to die at the same time.
No, right? Like the only trash that really remember me is like the snails. And, like
Oh
the
god, the
leopards.
snails. Luckily, we don't have to deal with those for a while.
Yeah, the snails are easy. You just stay away from them. You kite them and you don't get in front of them.
The hell was that?
The warlord crews.
Yeah.
And then there's the mini boss right before the griffin guy or the mount guy.
Okay. Hold on.
He's just a lot of healing.
Well, while we're playing the trash, I'll just explain the boss so we can just try and go right away since we're short. So the main mechanic of the fight is the ghost guy who is from the Mogushan Vaults raid that's talking to us through trash. He will possess one of the 4 bosses and empower them, and it'll empower a specific ability for them. And the way he transfers to the next boss, they have to lose 25% of their health for when he possessed them. So we can't like put a boss down to 76, and then when he goes to them, beat them down 1%. It has to be 25% for when he possesses them. And the reason for that is they'll slowly gain dark energy while they're possessed, slowly increasing and slowly doing shadow damage to the raid once they are at max dark energy until until we switch them over. So they'll pulsate for 10,000 shadow damage, and every pulse will do 10% more damage if we
Let us
let
prove
them
to you the
reach
might
full
of the
dark energy.
Zandalani. We will crush these intruders where they stand. We will never fail you.
Okay, so the first boss, I believe, is always the Frost for this. The tank mechanic for him is he has his weapons imbued with frost and has a chance on him to apply a frigid assault. And once it reaches 15 stacks, the tank is then stuck for 15 seconds. So you guys just need to manage. I believe you can dodge and parry it, so how fast you get is going to be completely random. So you guys might have to focus each other and watch the stacks more closely. Like focus target each other.
We killed
I
both
believe-
trash. I don't know why.
I believe Blade, if you are tanking him first and you get up to almost 15 stacks, you can icebound and be immune to it. Or I don't remember if it works like this in Pandaria, or you can just icebound to remove the stun.
But
And we gotta go to the other side to get the other trash pack because I believe it pulls at the ball.
yeah, we had to kill both packs, but they didn't tell me why. So,
They just leash with the boss.
gotcha.
And the other ability for the Frost King is Bitter Cold. You just pulsate frost damage, and you just gotta spread out from him. But if the boss is empowered, the frost damage actually multiplies unless you stash with people. Or wait, are their abilities empowered in installment?
They do have, yeah. Wait. Do they get empowered when?
For normal mode?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so we gotta. So let's see. For 10 man, when the boss is empowered, the target with bitter biting cold also gets 5 stacks of frostbite, and the frostbite stacks are reduced by 2 per player within 4 yards. So only 2 people need to stack with the person with frostbite to reduce it to its normal value.
Okay.
And then, can you mark all bosses? So I can just say which mark is which ability.
All right, Ducky, you got assist.
Okay, so
Let's
those
just try
first
to
2 abilities
do
is what
this
the
with
square was.
call outs because we don't have a lot of time for the explanation for everybody.
All right.
If there's
So
anything
that
that's
first
like
one
gonna
is
wipe the
square.
raid,
Okay, so the orange guy, he's untankable and he just charges randomly, and he has a cast time. So you just have to watch the direction he's facing and not be in the line where he's charging from. When he's empowered, after the charge, he does thorns damage, so you have to be careful about killing yourself. Sand guy, he has an interrupting sand bolt. You gotta interrupt. He has quicksand that we have to move out of. I believe it only targets range as long as we have enough people standing at range. When he's empowered, he makes it so that the quicksand spawns ads, so we have to grab an AoE down. The biggest target we have to watch out for is Star. She has interrupt that only the tank that's tanking her needs to worry about. She will summon a lowest spirit that'll slowly walk towards the lowest health boss, and if it reaches them that it is healed, we gotta switch to the lowest spirit. I believe it's a spider. And you DPS it down. I believe it's slowable, but not stunnable. When she's empowered, it is the spirit instead becomes a shadow spirit, and it'll chase a player instead of the lowest health boss, and it'll do looks like about 200k shadow damage if it reaches them, and just like the other one, it's attackable, and we need to slow it and kill it. That's it. I believe it's always square first for the first.
Can we get a feast down for Gono and Mango?
All right, I really want to one-shot this boss, so if you're cool with it, I can raid lead this.
Yeah, go for it.
Game plan, we're killing Skull. Ideally, it dies in a bloodlust in the opener. We don't want to deal with sand traps. They're an absolute nightmare. And then we go to whoever's empowered after Skull is dead.
Okay. So Choppy, you can tank the Skull. I'll tank the other two.
Ideally, we have Skull and Square tanked on Diamond, and then Star tanked on Star. So we can cleave Square while we're killing Skull.
Let me tank the Star on the Star then. You guys start off over here.
Repsash, can you do your shot to me for the square guy?
Misdirect.
Redirect.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, just give us a pull timer, we'll send it.
Pre-pots.
Witness the power of the Spirit Binder.
So that's the line for the charge you gotta watch out for.
Doc needs a dispel.
Please, out the way.
I need some people to
There's a lower spirit.
I believe you can stun it.
Use above 50.
At 10.
Can we get Repsash back up, please?
We're gonna need a pawn swap. Or we can just target and spirit the monk.
He's at 70, going to 80.
We got an ad out.
Gotta add again, guys. Alright, he'll cut off.
Find him out. Blessed low spirit.
Cold embrace.
Yeah.
Out the way. The first of many.
Easy fixes. Myself, the hunter, and warlock, we will always go stack in a frostbite and clear that off someone immediately. And then healer dispels as fast as we can.
I have res protection.
Raid DPS is just kind of low. It's really hard to deal with that sand traps for that long.
Can I get a repair mount, please?
Yeah, I got you here in just a second. There you go.
Friend of the Grummles. Like you.
So if the hill didn't go out, would he have died?
Probably yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can change the visor. Trying to grip him back, but didn't help much. Okay. We'll do another shot. We'll do better. I thought I could interrupt that, but apparently not.
Hey, Communion, who are you throwing your beacon on?
Zappy.
Zappy? Okay. Do you want to throw it on Blade instead? And focus heal Zappy?
Witness the power of the Spirit Binder.
Winter is coming. Please.
Spirit.
Out the way.
I just need one more unique person to come to the Frosty buff.
Here we go. It's down.
Oh, it's not good.
I'm muted.
Matt,
Is that 60?
11 stacks.
Yep. We're just going to GS him for the stone. We got spirit.
Spirit.
You can interrupt his sand thing.
Is that 90?
Watch your step. Out the way.
You need people to stand on Rep Sash. There we go.
Spirit.
Witness the Jakaris
Divine him out.
getting old.
Yeah, that came out too late.
Beast on
Watch your
sword.
step.
What was the first guy at?
It was about 4%.
Okay.
Let's just make the frost bombs easier. Frost bomb will always go to the X marker placed. And myself, Warlock, Priest, and Hunter will always just be standing there. So we can clear the debuff immediately and not think about it.
Sounds like a good plan.
Because then we reduce a lot of raid damage being taken if we clear that debuff faster.
But my heal parses.
Parse doesn't count unless the boss dies.
Ah, you right. It is fun to look at those beautiful tan parses after we fall over, though.
All right, we got one good attempt, maybe two if we're quick. Chappie, how many interrupts do you have? Just the one?
Yeah, I think so. I think my other ones are immune because they're a different like type of CC.
Okay.
You have met your match, fools. Winter is coming. Freeze! Incoming!
I see on the stack.
Lowest spirit here.
Out the way! Incoming!
Alpha.
God, he just loves doing that to me.
Freeze!
Let's get a GS on the monk.
Spirit. Got it. Life spec there. Chappie, good.
Incoming!
Spirit.
Getting
Already divine him out.
Dakari's might.
That'll do it.
Watch
Yeah, I
your
keep getting
step.
back spikes too in here. Okay.
Probably can manage one more. We're going to have to deal with sand traps the whole time.
Res protection out.
Yeah. I
We
know
just
our
don't have
DPS
the
is good
raid
enough.
DPS to kill the sand guy before we have to push 25% on Frost King.
Yeah, we'll just have to go back on him after phasing Frosty.
Yeah. Frost Orb debuffs were significantly better.
At what shadow power should we do the Frost guy? Like at 70?
We'll just start on him and we'll deal with sand traps. It's only a healer dispel. It may be more difficult, but we should be able to manage.
Do I keep want to grab food?
We're
buff?
starting on the blue square.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
kill whoever's empowered.
Xanthos and Gunno, not Flask, but it's just the last pull. So. Get buffed out.
Witness the power of the Spirit Binder.
Winter is coming.
Spirit coming.
So on roll you got now. Remember not to kill yourself on going.
Fucking spell.
Little spirit here.
Melee, you need to swap the circle.
Spirit coming. Kill it.
We need a lot more damage on circle, guys.
Frozen.
Starting spirit out.
Spirit.
Switching.
He resisted
phone.
my fucking. He resisted my death grip somehow.
It's on the healer.
We're swapping the star.
Can we get Nimpa up, please? When you get the chance. Poverty buffs for Nimpa.
You were standing
frozen
in a
again?
skin trap, I guess.
Yeah, I was trapped in it.
Yeah, he was rooted.
Death's cold embrace.
Well, I have no aggro on those kind.
Out the way!
We're on sand guy.
The storm approaches! The signs are endless. Witness the Drakari's might.
Yeah, gotta figure this stuff out. Well, we're done for the night. We can only get what, 2 bosses, but thank you guys for coming and helping out. We really appreciate that. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 9 to midnight. So if you guys want to try to go a little bit further, you can just hop on here and send me a DM or something, or if not, all the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Well, I will go.
Good night.
Thank you again for the raid. It was fun.